Okay, so we're going to pull some cards and do a singles love reading. If you found this message, there's probably something that is going to come through for you. I did do a quick meditation with love frequency in the back, and there's some channel messages. So one, I feel like these are things that you could have been seeing, right? So these are more like confirmations. But 777444, the color pink, red, and blue, flowers, bicycles, and you could be feeling very lonely right now. Okay. So this is going to be singles, past, present, future. I want to see what was going on. So Spirit said that you're going to find the love of your life, that you're coming out of a hard situation that really impacted your heart chakra and your heart space. They said it's separate, so I wrote it separate. And they were telling me that you were dealing with a divine connection, right? So there's someone that was in your connection that was very divine and orchestrated. And there was something that needed to be worked through or cleared between the two of you. And that was really tough. You're going to be rewarded, though, with the love you gave out to others by 100 times. 100 times over is what they said. Love is coming in for you if you allow it. And then they said, we ask that you love yourself, and sometimes that hurts, but you must. Okay, so that's the end of the channel message. Let's see what the cards have to say. And see what's going on. See who's coming in. I hope that you're well. Take what resonates. Don't make nothing fit. Like, you'll know, right? Like, you'll feel it. It should feel like confirmation, or like, there's no way that I should know your business like that type shit. It is, I don't know what cards I'm going to start with, but we're just going to pull, and I'm going to do past, present, future, and we'll start with, let's start with these because first. God, source, spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my higher self, my guides, I ask that you be in this space with me, that you allow me to have clear messages of the highest light, love, and vibration for those that need it. You know, the thing about a reading, and you know, I've felt this, like, I feel like this is something that is coming up in people's energy, right? Because I'm sensing it. But the thing about a reading and what it can do for you is, like, as we go through life, we have different experiences, right? We have people that we encounter. We have life. We have kids, money, jobs, careers, passions, our sensuality, our sexuality. We have a lot of different layers to us. And there are blocks that happen, energetic blocks, because we can't figure out something mentally, or something doesn't, like, you can only, you know, we are in these connections with other people, right? So we can only sort and figure out ourselves, which leaves a whole nother component of a human or situation, experience. And when you get a reading, sometimes the insight, the confirmation, the way that something is said, stated, the way that love is given back to you, the way that spirit flows through it, releases that block. It gives you these aha moments. It gives you confirmation. It gives you validation. And it's not a me thing. It's the messages that come through me, right? That I give to you as purely as I can. So I don't know why that's coming up, but maybe someone is, wow, new to readings. Okay, so that's the past. What's the present, spirit, for this collective? What's the future? Okay. Okay, so I feel like I feel like some of you may be closed off right now and or coming out of feeling closed off, and you're going to feel really abundant around fall. So for the past, we have the call. So it looks like you were sitting and waiting, right? That you've been in an energy of like, I get two things. I feel like you may be someone who is very high vibrational that is being called to do something different or be something different. And because of that, your vibration has gone up, which means that the things that align with you also have to go up, right? You can't attract and sustain low level vibrational bullshit because it will fall away from you. But I feel like there's been a call for your soul to like elevate. And I feel like as that call was coming in for your soul to elevate, you were in a relationship or situation that it required you to, it changed it because you changed, right? And so you answered the call, but due to that, it made the other person either have to stand up, match that, grow up, show up, mature. And I don't think that they did. And so, like, there's some sadness still there that I can sense. There's some, like, wonder of, like, why it didn't work out. But that's why it didn't work out. Because two things have to be in vibrational alignment. And when one thing elevates, it forces the other thing to change. There's also like light and dark coming in, meaning this says expressing, conversation, unblocking, and hearing your voice. I feel like someone like looks to you, right? They need you. They call on you. Like, this is this person. And I feel like you show up for them, but it makes you kind of feel smaller than you really are when you go back into that space. But they need to hear your voice because you are light. And not that they're darkness, but you're so bright that as you move and move away, they come closer, right? They're like, no, 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 right? So that's the energy that I'm getting for the past. And then for the present, we have new boo. So happy place, seeing someone new love blossoms, enjoying each other. I feel like there's someone that is definitely coming in, so I can't wait to be nosy and see what that is. But I feel like in your present energy that there's someone that is already in your energetic field that is coming in for you. And for the future, we have the around fall card. And I feel like this is going to be very abundant and grow into something. And maybe you... Okay, so I don't want to say maybe you get pregnant. I don't know why that was so hard. That was me rejecting that statement, okay? But I'm just saying there could be something that like flourishes, or that there's the fruit or the that comes out, right? So it made me think of like having a baby, you know? But we're going to go deeper and see what else comes out for all right, so let's pull one of these cards. This is the messy truth. So, Spirit, for this collective, can you tell me past? What is this energy in their past with this past person? Okay. I feel like you're in a really good spot, which is why you're attracting love. Okay. And then around fall, what's the future for this collective? Okay. Okay. Okay, so for the past energy, it says healed, not hooked. And so come back online, right? So I feel like you had to heal. And I feel like that healing, or you're in, so take the timeline that resonates, right? Because some of you may be in this new present energy, but some of you are still in the past energy, and I just have it as the past, because it's still within the energetic field, right? So you may still be like in this transition of understanding that you're being called or knowing that you are going through an upgrade. But you are going to answer is the important thing. Like, it's already done. You're going to show up for it. And that is going to cause some ruckus or chaos in your relationship, or it already has. And you've had to move away. And there's somebody new that is going to come in immediately, I feel like. Living in Memories came out in reverse for the new boo. So I feel like you are not in a space of like reminiscing about the old person. And I feel like this healing, or the 2 cards that came out, also are the reason why you're able to continue to step in love, because you still believe in love. And I feel like you are someone who operates so heavy out of the heart space that you can't help it. But around fall in the future, it says you never showed up. So absent effort, emotionally unavailable, and done trying. I do feel like this person that is in the past may try to come back around, or you may have like a last healing cycle that you go through with them, where it's like, like where I need to look at the eclipses, because we're about to have an Aquarius eclipse and they happen in pairs. And so it could be astrological that this comes back around. But I feel like this is like the ending, the final ending. And this, you can speed this up by working on your energy around this person and like cutting cords and doing like detachment from the heart space with this person intentionally. But if you don't, I feel like cycles are going to come around, cycle close out, and around fall, you're going to be completely done with this person in your energetic field. All right. What else? Okay, so tell me more. Let's dig into the new boo, because let's see, right? Who is this new person coming into their life? Who is the new person, Spirit, for this collective? Who are you that's coming in? Will you show me? Yeah, this person is going to be older than you, I feel like. I also feel like this person is going to be somebody who, because look, we have the educator on the back, or the bottom of the deck, and then we have the elder. Like, whoever's coming in for you is an older person. I don't know if we like that too much or not. And we got lost souls in reverse. So I feel like this is somebody who is going to be sure of the fact that they, like someone who's had to heal, right? So I feel like there has been a delay because they have had to heal or grow the fuck up, is what I just heard. And maybe that they had things that they had to learn. Yeah. And I feel like they were dealing with God, source, spirit, for sure, in these lessons, this new person. But I feel like they conquered it. I feel like they incorporated their like shadow side, and that they know who they are. Nobody can get through that. But give me one more card on this person. I do feel like they had a lot to learn. Like, this person is very wise. Researcher. Yeah. Wise old soul coming in for you. And then we have young on the bottom. So I feel like they do have a wild side to them, or like a spirit that is like very open and fun, but they had to learn a lot, right? They had to get back to fun is what I'm hearing, because they had a lot to learn. Okay, so now that we know who they are, let's get some emotions around this new connection and see what comes out. And then we'll get into tarot. Well, we'll pull one more deck. All right, tell me more about this new connection, because we're going to leave the past in the past. Oof, hold on. Oof. They were like, okay, let's talk. Hold on. So sorry. All right. New connection, Spirit. What do they need to know? Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to just go through and see what I'll go. Wow. I don't know what. Okay. I'm going to do it again. But I'm going to read all the cards and see. Okay. So we have, okay, twin flame and divine feminine. So I feel like this is going to be an intense connection that is coming in. I feel like you are a divine feminine. We have secluded, separation, reflecting, and soul searching, and Jezebel. So I feel like there's this energy of I feel like this is a situation that this person is actually coming out of, is what I feel like. Like, I feel like they were dealing with someone who was highly appeasing. Is that like, to their appetite? That kept a hold on them. They didn't want them to leave. I feel like this is someone that really had a hold on your, I feel like on the masculine, right? And take whatever resonates. Masculine, feminine can be male or female, right? It just depends on where you are in your energy. I often show up in masculine energy because I'm a dominant person. I get shit done, right? So just take how it resonates. But I feel like someone had a grip on someone. And the only reason I say that it's the person that is coming in for you, whoever you are, is because there's more cards that we'll go through these. Is because of the Lost Souls card in reverse, and just the energy that was coming through of this person, this new person, having to like heal and find themselves and go through a lot and figure it out. I feel like because somebody really had a hold on them. We have bumping heads and spell love. Yeah. I feel like this person put some type of like spell on them. Okay, so let's talk about spells, right? So often people do a lot of spell work with their verbiage. People do a lot of intentions with their verbiage, with their intention. So, spell work like lighting a candle or going to the moon and being like, this, I want to say this, sorry. I don't know. Okay, so, but like, dude is never leaving me, right? I'm always going to be with him. He never can go anywhere. All of those are spells. That's spell work, right? So I feel like someone was like really into their sexuality, trying to hold on to someone, but I feel like they could sense that he was leaving, is what I get. And I feel like the person coming in has been through a mirror to you. We'll see if the mirror card comes out, but I feel like you've also been through something similar, is what I'm feeling. But they do have someone in their past that's kind of shitty that really wants them. Yeah. Police station and reckless love, right? So I feel like this is someone that they had a lot of fun with, gotten a lot of trouble with. This could be like, I don't know why this energy is coming into the reading, because I want to talk to you about you, but this other person, there's another person around the person coming in for you that they've really had to work through letting go of. Running. I'm telling you, like they've had to, and if you see the masculine is like running away from the feminine, even though they're holding hands, I feel like this is the energy that is coming through. All right, so what else do we need to know about this connection? Spirit. Okay, so we have confusion, dishonesty, and unsatisfied. I really feel like this feminine does not want to let go of the masculine. And if you are the feminine, I feel like you don't want to let go of this masculine, and you should. It's not good. We have dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. And confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Okay, so I feel like this energy is kind of like chaos, right? This reminds me of like Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups type of energy. We'll see what comes out in the tarot. But I feel like there is a feminine that, and this could also be you, right? So I'm getting two different things. I feel like there's a masculine that is coming into someone's life, or someone with very heavy masculine energy coming into someone's life, and he has had to heal through a tumultuous, I don't even say that word, situation. But he, like some type of reckless love, very chaotic, and then started to understand like that's not what he wanted and that's not love. But I feel like that person that he left has not leveled up to that understanding, which is why their connection is not working. And she's causing a lot of chaos still. So I feel like, there is some need to pray for your masculine, pray over him, because there is some feminine energy that is like really coming with a lot of chaos. And he is trying to run away from her because he is seeking reciprocity. He wants balance. He wants love. It says, I want to have equal give and take. And I feel like there's a lot of lack of balance in their connection, in their relationship. All right, let's look at the future. Okay. I'm already at, I'm all right. Where does this connection go? Oh, and I put the twin flames and divine feminine. So I feel like you're going to be happy with this person, but they are going through something right now. And I feel like, all right, tell me, let's talk about the future of this connection, Spirit. Where's the connection going? Ooh. Pop the question and fairy tale. All right. They're saying they love you. They're saying I love them. There could be a baby. Or you could think that you're pregnant in the future. Oh, there could definitely be a baby because I picked that up earlier. You're going to marry this person. Or whatever sense of marriage. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Okay. So you're going to get this person. This person is just going through a lot right now. I have... okay, so first, let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning. Why is that coming out? I don't even know what that is. Okay, so pop the question and fairy tale. I feel like this is a divine connection, and I feel like you are, it says phony tricksters and illusion. I feel like when you come towards this person, they're not going to believe that you're real. And I feel like that's kind of where they are right now. Like, who is that? What is that? But they're going to be into it. They want you. They're like, oh, for myself, I want her. And then we have pregnancy, and with the fall card, I got that earlier because this looks like an abundance to me. So there could be a baby. It also says fake news. So it's given that there could be some false sense of thinking that you're pregnant, but you're really not. So if you do not want babies, don't panic. And then we got married. So I feel like you are going to say yes when they ask you to marry them. We also got ashamed in reverse, which is guilt, embarrassment, and in the wrong. And we got thug. So I feel like this other person is going to try to continue to come in but you are to focus on the love and the relationship, right? We're going to pull some, you're going to focus on the love and the relationship because you are in a divine connection that you're meant to be in. And if you don't give too much of the fuckery attention, it will find its own way out. All right, let's pull some tarot. Long ass reading. Sorry. All right, Spirit. What do they need to know? Ah! Fudge sickles. Hold on. Wow. What do they need to know about this connection, Spirit? It's going to be something that is stable, that you can hold on to, with the Four of Pentacles coming out. But don't hold on to it too tightly. But it is going to be stable. Ooh, okay. All right. So we have the King of Swords, the Chariot, and we have the Two of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be something that comes out, like a truth that comes out that kind of feels like it's going to cut you. There's some sort of truth that is coming to you very fast where you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to choose a path of thought. You're going to have to like know that you are the one in control of the decision, but it is going to come in fast. Whoever this is, like, they're going to give you some sort of truth that you're either going to hold on to or let go of, I feel like. What is this King of Swords, Spirit? Tell me more. Oh, there's love. Okay. Someone is going to come in and tell you that they love you. And the Chariot. And I feel like, ooh, I feel like this is happening during the, yeah, okay. We have the Temperance. So you're an earth angel, or you may resonate with just someone who is trying to find balance. But the Eight of Wands is moving fast, communication. And it is, in the Three of Cups is something to celebrate. But I feel like, and there's a lot of Sag energy out here, Cancer energy out. What else? The Chariot. There's a decision that you're going to have to make with the Chariot, with the Two of Swords. But I feel like you already know, because the Temperance card is over the Chariot. So whatever is coming in is divinely sent. And you already know, and you're going to celebrate it. But love is here. What was the channel message? You're going to find the love of your life. And I feel like that person is really fighting to get to you. So clear energy around them. Pray over them. You know, like hold them close, because you want them. And even if you cannot get to them physically, you can stay with them spiritually or in other realms, which may sound a little cuckoo, but I'm telling you it's true. So, you know, tap in. But you do have love coming into your life, and you are coming out of a situation that was very divinely orchestrated in order to propel you into this love that you wanted. You had to raise your vibration in order to sustain it, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, something broke your heart so that your heart could elevate. I hope that helps. All right, I love y'all.